They say good things come to those who wait. Well, guess I'm gonna be at least an hour late. You've been so good to me, allow me to demonstrate. Hey, real loving, you don't have to wait.
Welcome to another episode of Doek Tie on a beautiful Sunday, the special Independence edition. So happy 55 years of independence, okay. Botswana. We're supposed to do that together, so we're gonna try it again.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
Let's leave the 55 out.
So
you're just throwing me off.
What are you gonna say? Oh, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, should it be 3, 2, 1?
Maybe just
3, 2, 1.
Happy Independence!
55 years.
And I will say what we commonly say.
Yeah.
Pula!
Huh? Okay. Okay. So happy 55 years of independence if you're in Botswana. Happy 55 years of independence if?
Happy 55 years of independence to everybody in the state of Botswana.
Happy 55 years of independence if you like the colors blue, black and white. Happy 55 years of independence if?
Oh no, dude. You caught me off guard. That is
We'll make it up as you go.
It's difficult to make it up as I go.
If you live here, if you identify as a Botswana, yeah, pretty much it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, welcome to Doek Tie. My name is Ty. This is my beautiful wife, Duke. And if you are new here, thank you so much for checking out our platform. We're on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram as well. It's Doek Tie across all social media platforms. So welcome to the tribe.
Mm-hmm.
And today we're going to be doing something a little different because it's independence. We decided to see which one of us here knows our country, Botswana, a little better. So it's trivia day. I want to have a little trivia. Bonang has 5 questions written down. I have 5 questions written down, and we're going to be asking each other and see who gets the most questions right.
Okay.
Yeah, who's starting? Should I start?
Okay, start.
No, maybe before we start, Bonang is adorning hair. Get t-shirt that Bots 50, ne? I'll call it like the Bots 50 tea because that was like our biggest celebration as a country.
Yes,
when we hit 50 years, ne?
And people were pretty bummed that for 55 it was just...
It was chilled. Or it was less.
But I like the chill,
It was less hype. So you're wearing your AK Botswana Boss 50 tee. I'm wearing my channel sponsor Sports Loft tee. It's a one-of-one Sports Loft and Madimo FC t-shirt. You know, real, recognized real.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get to the questions. And a big shout out to Sports Loft for sponsoring Doek Tie, the channel. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll leave a link in the description of what you can get for Sports Loft. But basically it's just sporting goods. Your football tees, your basketball, your baseball, all of those nice things, including tracksuits. So a link in the description if you want to cop yourself some merch, right?
Okay.
Right. So guys, someone like my very first question. Full disclosure, Bonang has been on the internet for the past 30 minutes. We're a little late to shooting because she was looking for questions. It took me less than 5 minutes to come up with questions. So if just know that Bonang had the assistance of the internet coming up with the questions. I just picked questions from my brain.
Okay.
5 simple questions.
Okay.
But Buba,
I feel like you say simple, but they're not going to be simple.
They're simple questions.
Carry on.
What are you doing on the internet for 30 minutes?
Carry on, Charles. Carry on.
Okay, so my first question is, I haven't know. Question number Numero. Is it? Numero uno.
Oh my gosh.
It's 2 numero twice. Okay, numero uno question. Number 1. Anta. Maybe we should do Botswana today.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Mudim. I was gonna say as a challenge, but then I remember that I'd have to translate my questions. Yay!
Yeah. Potso ya me anta tumaratiwa bana. Yes. Who wrote our national anthem Fatseleno Laro? Nah. Just affectionately. No.
Oh, I know this.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh. Why? Why Welcome so why?
It's a simple question.
I know he's the guy on the 20 pula. What's his name?
What a guy. No.
He's
not a guy.
Okay, think.
Can't believe you called him a guy.
Yes, he is the prominent figure on our 20 pula note.
Yes, what's his name?
And I cannot forget.
That's the man, the myth, the legend
I
behind.
can't remember his name right now. And
I don't know if he wrote it alone or he was like the lead composer or something.
Oh my gosh.
Baby, time.
Momso,
You need to keep it under.
I can't remember his name. This is bad. Yo. Guys, no, wait. Can I take out a 20 buck?
No. Can I give you a clue?
Just to show them.
His initials, the first initials are how KT. Initials. KT and then what's the surname? No.
Man, again, nothing's coming. Like.
Okay.
How does it? No. Okay, well, we'll go back to the question.
Ask your question.
Let's
then.
do mine first.
Yes.
I need to remember this. This is.
Wow.
Who's the guy on the 20 bucks? Wow.
KT, those are his initials. And then there's a surname.
KT.
Ask your question, bro. Are you asking or telling me?
I'm asking.
I need confidence. What's his name?
I am so sorry, I can't.
Baby, say it.
I think it would say it there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's it. Say it with confidence. KT Mutsi, that's the guy.
Oh my lord.
Like I was saying, I've always known what he came up with the national anthem, wrote it, composed it, but I'm not sure if he was working alone. But every time that question is, or that situation is discussed in Naila, like the prominent person who's at the helm of coming up and composing the national anthem.
Okay.
But obviously he worked with other people, hey?
Sure. Oh my lord, what is this? My questions are so easy compared to yours.
Buba, national anthem, really? What's
What? My first question, so simple. What do the colors of our national flag mean or represent?
Okay, let me be quick about this one. So it's blue, black, and white, right?
Yes.
The blue represents the sky or rain, right? Black represents the black people in this country. And then the white represents the white people. So the colors thing, the way the colors are arranged, it represents the peace and tranquility that exists, or the coexistence between the many nationalities that are in the country. Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Quick question. Why are there two white strips?
Why are they? What?
Why are there two white strips?
But it's I don't know. I guess it's design.
We have like a black strip in the middle, and then two white strips, and then the blue strips.
Yeah, but the black stripe or strip is bigger, I guess.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It's more prominent, and then the white ones get just the touch. But I thought maybe how to copy the white ones become bigger than the black one.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But I was just
Did I get them right?
Yes, you got them right.
So one, and then one you got a half because
What?
you took
Half?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You took
anyway,
a
so
question.
the colors, you were right about the blue, because rain is such a scarce resource for us. So the blue is essentially water or rain, because we are a desert.
Yes, semi-desert. Why are you questioning what he cooks?
Because when I compared to some other deserts,
Qatar.
yes, it's like semi-desert. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So my next question is
This can't be
simple things.
Oh Jesus.
Who?
I don't like these who questions.
I think another type one. Who was the 5th president of the Republic of Botswana?
5th. I think you overestimate me. I really think you do. I legit think you do. 5th.
Babe, don't ask. Oscar.
I feel like it's Masisi.
Just answer the question.
I feel like it's Masisi. President Mokgweetsi Eric Masisi.
How come lady president though? Starting with the first one up to the current one. Uriah, got the one the number.
You're killing me right now.
Let's go.
Do you honestly think? Okay.
This is like
We had
Mm-hmm.
Sir Seratakama. We had Seratakama.
Yeah.
Seratakama abanela Mogae. Ah, it's Mogae. Abanela se Kitumile Masire.
Mm-hmm.
Kitumile Masire.
Mm-hmm.
And then Masire abanela President Festus Mogae.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mogae handed over to President Ian Khama.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ian Khama.
Wait. I can't have one other transition there.
What do you mean? What transition?
So this is Khama. Wait.
This is Seretse Khama.
Mm-hmm.
This is Sekitumile Masire.
Uh-huh.
This is Festus Mogae.
Uh-huh.
This is Ian Khama.
Ski. Yes.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And then we have, the current
Cabbage.
Eric Gabezi Masisi. As my
Yes.
nephew said it.
Yes, babe. What was it?
Damn! Why okay.
This is standard 3 social studies, but okay.
Can you say standard 3? Doesn't make it
Okay,
any
ask your
less
question
difficult. Okay. So my next question.
Mm-hmm. So far, Mohoma. 2-2.
No, you've only answered one so far.
Okay.
Okay. So my next question, yes.
Mm.
Who was our first Minister of Education?
So that's what you're doing on the internet, man?
Yes.
Setting me up.
I wasn't setting you up.
Education.
Mm-hmm.
Hase.
Our first Minister of Education.
Hase my chip.
No.
Then I
I'll
don't.
give you a hint.
Yes.
What primary school did I go to?
Bentham. So near Bentham.
Benjamin C. Tema.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have never known that. Yeah, thanks. I learned
You're
something.
welcome.
Yeah.
You learn something every day.
Okay.
So I always knew it was named after someone, but I just found out recently what if he was the first Minister of Education.
Okay. When was this? 66?
I don't know.
Probably. I get elections and then
Asking
obviously
me weird
new members of
questions.
parliament in 66 or
Yes.
67. Alright, my third question is who was the second vice president of Botswana? Easy questions.
Second vice.
Yeah. So because you got those names, you just need to work around.
Second vice president. Okay, so if.
It's easy because I
So
can
if
Botswana.
Thank you. So if the first vice president was Sekitumile Masire, then the second vice president would have had to be Mogae. Is that true? Mogae, yes, Festus Mogae.
I'm not sure.
On the line.
Because Botswana, as you might know, we have automatic succession when it comes to president. So a president in turn sort of elects the next president, and then whoever is a vice then, if everything is constant, if the person doesn't die as vice president, they automatically become the president.
Yeah.
Well, if that party stays in
lose,
power and the person is voted for another party chairperson, if I'm not mistaken, right? They then go on to become the next president.
Okay.
So I know I get sure was it him or did somebody die and then he had to? But yeah, we'll go with that one.
You don't know either.
Well,
Should we Google it?
no.
We should. What if we're wrong? Then we'd be giving out false information.
I think that it was him. Bubakene. It was him. Are you really Googling? Okay, I hope our internet cooperates.
What if Google lies too?
So, what are you Googling?
I'm Googling the second vice president of Botswana.
Yeah. Not a Mangana.
Festus Mogae.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Google saying?
Google be saying we're lying.
Second vice president would be the third president.
Ooh.
So, no?
Ooh, Google says we lie.
Who is it?
Panelisti.
Yo, Peter Moose. Peter. Peter Moose.
No, yare lenyeletse seretse.
But that's like the second one.
Hey, I get the first one is the
Oh, then I get the second one. So what they but 19, I'm guessing this is the birth date.
Yeah.
19 so 19.
That's why I'm trying to open more rows to find out.
Yeah. Let's come back to it. Can I ask your next question? But Google says so that thing came into play it doesn't necessarily mean if you're the vice president, you then automatically, because of automatic succession, you're supposed to go on and become the next president. But then there's the political or the party aspect of things. If you're voted as the next party chairperson, only then can you become the next president. If party, the ruling party, or the party that's going into power changes the chairperson, get an offer another president.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is very simple. Who were the three chiefs?
Three chiefs ke Bathoeng, Khama, Leserets. I forgot what ke Bathoeng the second, Khama the third, Bathoeng the second, and wait. Khama the third, Bathoeng the second, Lesere. Sebil. Sebil is the one who's standing up on the 100 pool. It's Sebil, ne?
Are you asking me?
Oh yeah, no. Give one now. Khama the third. Buba, you're confusing me.
I did nothing.
Khama the third, Bathoeng the second, Lesebil.
Okay. Khama the third, Sebele the first, Bathoeng the first.
Okay. So I just got the Roman numerals wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, but those are the names.
Yes, but those are them, yes.
Okay. So
can you give a bit of context behind who are the three chiefs?
Three chiefs, from my understanding, is Cecil John Rose was coming in from SA.
Coming in hot.
He was coming in hot. This guy was building that railroad from Cairo. From Cape to Cairo, and whatever land that he saw on his way, he wanted to conquer it. So the three chiefs, seeing that, went to Britain to say, hey, your dude Cecil is down here trying to conquer all the land that you can see here. So help us. We need protection from Cecil because he's coming in hot with his with his guns and all this ammunition that he gets from you guys. So help us out. We don't want to become like a Cecil protectorate. Rather, we become a British protectorate. So that's what they want to do. They left bots to Britain to ask for protection.
In 1885.
Yeah, protection from British. It's funny they were asking for protection from the British to protect us from Brit guy. Cecil was coming in hot.
Was Cecil a Brit or was Cecil from, I don't know, maybe the Netherlands?
Cecil John Rose, I think he was a Brit.
Because of the roads?
Nah, I think he was a Brit.
Because of the roads part of his name.
I guess so, but I think he was a Brit. So that's why they went out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then the fourth question, why was our currency named Pula? BWP.
My nigga, this. Thank you.
Losing light.
Okay, so our currency is Pula, which directly translates to rain, which we also translate like when you, I don't know, you sort of bless something, you say Pula, because I don't know, guys, I found it like that. So rain is very important to us. So because we are, as we mentioned earlier, a semi-desert, so because of how important the rain is to us, our currency is called Pula. So it's the BWP, Botswana Pula. Yes.
Another explanation of it was, you got it partially correct. Another explanation was, before there was currency, Botswana solely relied on rain for self-sustenance, right? And livelihood. And then when currency was introduced, currency sort of stepped in as the next best thing, or next best thing that people use to sustain themselves and sustain their livelihood. So it's like it was direct thing.
Translation?
No, not direct translation.
It was
There was a direct correlation between rain and currency.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So, Pula. Yeah. So, right. Okay.
Your last question, eh?
No, it's not my last question.
Okay.
So, Bukamuso, this one's a difficult one. I hope you're right.
Okay.
So, Botswana.
Ke o ka re o ko-
we
o ko
have-
maitisong ko Botswana.
We have what we call a coat of arms.
Yeah. Okay.
So, what does every item on the coat of arms signify?
Underestimate it.
I know.
So we have the three cogwheels.
What are you rolling?
The cogwheels.
Okay.
What are those three cogwheels? Those
I
simplify.
think first you should just describe the coat of arms because you're just saying, we'll put it up. Okay.
Yes, I'll put it here. Coat of arms, one are those three cogwheels. Those represent unity and the working together of ourselves for the nation or as a nation. And then the elephant tusk that represents our tourism sector and how important it is to our overall economy and our GDP. Then that sorghum that shows
Sorghum head, yeah?
sorghum head, our reliance on cattle. You know, for Botswana, there's more cattle than humans per capita.
Reliance on cattle. Sorghum head.
No, oh, okay. wait, get some again. Okay, slow it down a bit.
Yeah.
The sorghum head, it signifies how important agriculture is to us, right? And then there's the cattle head again. It signifies how important cattle are to our economy and to our general livelihoods, right? Yes, like I was saying, in Botswana there's more cattle than people per capita, right? But it doesn't mean for when you come to Botswana, all you'll see is cattle. Well, technically you'll see them maybe on the roads, Yeah, we need to get a better control of that situation. But yeah, we have a lot of cattle here. And then, is there like a wave of water?
There's 3 waves.
Yeah, 3 waves simplifies. I think it goes back to rain and water, how important that is to us as a nation and as a country. Did I leave anything out?
Yes.
In
What's holding the coat of arms?
coat of arms.
On the sides.
I feel like I should be looking at it.
But then if I open it, you're gonna see the
Coat of arms is what again? Don't you have like a coin? All
It's
our
supported by 2 zebras.
Oh, zebras. Right. Hey, what do the zebras represent? Tourism again, just like the elephant tusk. What do the zebras represent? Because I know our national team, the national football team is called the Zebras because we have a lot of zebras here, I think.
So,
Does it have anything to do with tourism again?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Botswana is, I keep saying heavily reliant a lot. But yeah, we're reliant on our tourism sector. I think it makes up most of our GDP. We have things such as
This is interesting.
the longest, is it the longest or the biggest inland delta, being the Okavango Delta, which
The
has proven, the largest, which has proven over time it attracts so many people into the country just to go see that delta
It
and
is
experience
also-
our tourism.
It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Yes.
Yes, so tourism. It is tourism.
Not really, but
Okay,
half mark.
yeah.
Okay. So let's start at the top. You see?
Tisha Banang, yes.
We have it's a coat of arms, so it's like a center, it's a shield. So the shield has everything he mentioned inside, and then you have the ivory, and then you have the head of sorghum being held by the zebras on the sides, right? So
I wonder who designed
the
it.
shield's traditional, it's an African shield. And then
Does it represent security?
the shield, I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
So on the top portion of the shield, we have 3 cogwheels, like you mentioned. They represent what again?
I said our unity and working togetherness as a people.
Industry.
Hey, but I could lie with confidence. Eh?
I know, right?
Yeah.
But yes, when you think about industry, you know that we have to work together.
Yeah.
But it symbolizes industry and how we want to, as a people, manufacture and stuff. And then yes, the 3 waves symbolize water. You forgot the most important thing.
King.
There's a word at the bottom of.
Pula.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So the 3 waves symbolize water, and then we have at the very bottom rain, which also means good luck, like I said.
Pula.
Yes, and the shield Inside the shield at the bottom, we have the head of a bull, which symbolizes the importance of cattle herding in Botswana. The two zebras symbolize the importance of wildlife through tourism. And then the other zebra, the zebras have black and white stripes, which represent the equality of people.
Okay, that's a little... Hey, they would be poetic about it, eh?
Yes, and then the zebra on the right holds an ear of sorghum. It's called an ear.
That's a head.
Yeah. An ear of sorghum, which is an important crop to the nation because rata.
Mabele.
Yes. And then the zebra on the left holds a tusk of ivory. Now this I didn't know, which is symbolic of the former ivory trade in Botswana.
For my word.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it kind
Yes.
of... So it has nothing to do with...
And then there's also a view that the ivory tusk represents wildlife preservation. As Botswana has the highest, currently we have the highest number of elephants.
Makes sense. I don't think it should have anything to do with ivory trade.
I think ivory trade had to do with way back when Hawaii Kanzabata system, like a very long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I don't know anything about ivory trade. Maybe someone whoever put it online lied. I don't know.
Ivory trade. We traded in ivory, us. We have a very strict policy on poaching because there's been a lot of waves of poaching in the country. So we have a shoot to kill policy.
Do we still have a shoot
Yeah,
to
it's
kill?
there. Shoot to kill policy against poachers. It's to protect our very valued or valuable wildlife that brings in endangered species that bring in a lot of tourists throughout the year.
Yes.
So my last question is very simple. Who was the first female member of parliament in Botswana? Yes. Yourself as a feminist, Bonan should know this.
This is so difficult.
First female.
First female.
Yeah. She's still around.
She's still around.
Yeah. Not necessarily active in politics, but she's still like a prominent figure in the country. Makes appearances once in a while and...
Once in a while.
Great lady, yeah, once in a while. Where's the grandma? She's aged.
This,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And apparently also, she was the first female in Botswana to own a car or have a driver's
Oh my
license.
god, why are you doing this to me? Like,
If my facts are correct.
Her name is like... at the moment. Why are you doing this to me? It's gone. Left. It packed
So you
up.
don't know?
It's her name packed up and left. Initially, you freaked me out a bit and I thought of someone else, and then I remembered. I see her face, but I just can't for the life of me.
Should I give you a clue?
Remember her name?
Chipiki chip. Okasi tsipul.
Thanks, well, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Chipiki chip okasi chipul.
Ah,
Come
that's
on.
why.
Baby.
Damn it.
That's a clue.
Oh my gosh.
Chipiki chip okasi chipul.
I can't. Like, that does have to
My chepe. Chippy chepe. Baby. I gave you the first three letters of her name.
You're just the worst. You are the worst.
Chippy chepe. Come on. Yeah, so she was the first.
My mind did not go there.
Yeah. First
Anyway,
female
yes.
member of parliament in BW. I think she was born in 1920 and she's still alive. That's by the grace of God. So her full name ke Mahausi Tui Katie Chepe, and she's still alive today. Yeah.
Awesome.
Last question, you? Those are my 5 questions.
My
I think you
question.
got. That's all room 2. I'll tell you.
Oh my god, I'm like sort of half mark. Oh yeah, this one. Go on. Go on. Okay. Why are my questions too easy? My questions are so easy.
Yeah, after spending 30 minutes on the internet. Let's wrap it up.
I tried not to get hard questions for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is. Oh no. Okay. I had it written down, but I feel like it's such an easy question.
Baby, ask. Let's close. We're probably losing. We're losing
How
light.
many vice presidents have we had today?
4. No, actually, it's not. It's quite a lot. There's some people who deceased until the vice president and never really got to be president. So I'll take a rough guess. Kere 6 to date. 6 vice presidents.
And they are who?
No. Okay,
What
I
do
get
you
it.
mean?
Masire. So I Masire was a vice president at one point. Festus von the Morai was a vice president at one point. Ski was a vice president at one point. Eric Mokgweetsi Masisi was a vice president at one point. Like I mentioned earlier, we have an automatic succession. So if you're vice president, you are going to be president if all goes well at the party level of things. So these official 4, but I know some they were deceased while they were vice president. So I'm just gonna add an extra 2 and say what a 6 vice presidents to account for the other 2 exabytes. Hopefully, what I don't know about the 2. How many has there been?
Way more.
Oh, way more. How many? Am I off? Get off again.
The internet says 10.
10. Yeah, the internet
I'm
says.
not sure.
No, it's possible.
I'm trying to look at their names. I'm trying to look up their names.
All right. Because I feel like we've been here for a while. This might turn into 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But we'll confirm. We'll put the answer here.
We'll put a
when
list
we're
of
editing.
We'll
Yes.
try to put a list of their names.
The list of their names. So that was our Bots 55 trivia. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with the tribe. We really appreciate you. Remember, it's Doek Tie across YouTube, Facebook, as well as Instagram.
Yes, so if you loved this video, remember to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Yes, so that's the best way in which you give us your support.
Okay.
Yes.
You're doing that thing.
Yes. So thank you very much for watching today's episode. We are very thankful. Oh, last thing. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
So, I met a very wonderful lady at Toys R Us. I met a fellow member of the tribe. And I was so shy.
Okay.
So, I don't think people understand how... Guys, when you tell me you know me, God, I feel naked. I feel... But it was very wonderful meeting her and...
Did you get a name?
Unfortunately, I did not get her name.
Yeah.
So it's very wonderful meeting you guys, and I guess I will work on my social skills.
Your shyness.
I work on my shyness because I was so overwhelmed. She said, I know you. I was like, from where? She said, Doek Tie. So
Okay.
I'll work on that. I'll work on
Being more social.
being more social. But it was very nice meeting you, and
You are shy in real life.
I hope to see you.
Bana is very shy. Yeah. She doesn't know people. Yeah, so happy independence, 55 years of independence, Botswana, stay safe. Restrictions have been eased in the country, so there's festivals now, booze, trading hours of booze are longer, gatherings are allowed. So let's just be responsible. Remember what COVID is still here.
Wear a mask, get vaxxed.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Don't get the Rona.
do your part.
Yes.
Doek Tie.
They say